Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So I've been doing an entirely too much Octopath Traveler at once, and it's a good game. My problem though is, it's entirely too positive and optimistic compared to what we've been doing. Like, for example, DevSpec. DevSpec is basically RPG parody, so it's humor. Right? So, it could be both, you know. I'm trying to think. Good or bad? The whole in between the spectrum of if you do good things or bad things, so long as it's humor. Witcher 3 is dark. Thing in the whole Witcher world is dark. Like a dark gray at best. Because it's not just, you know, good things or bad things, it's in between. Which I like. But with Octopath Travelers, it's entirely too positive. And then it goes into dramatics. Like, well, we're going to give you a tragic backstory now. Like, we don't need a tragic backstory. We could just move on. Nope, we have to give you a tragic backstory now. Like, because that's sort of how JRPGs are. Like, they want to make you feel, while giving you no real choice in the matter. Because, like, here's something I've noticed between JRPGs and, like, Western RPGs. Western RPGs are more morale-based choices. Like, that's a Bioware's whole stick right now. It's just morale-based choices. That's what they based a lot of their games upon. Like, since frickin' Baldur's Gate, even. JRPGs are all about, here's the story, you're gonna be playing the story. It's going to be ravenously long, there's gonna be random monsters everywhere, random battles. You could probably complete the game at, you know, a decent level, but you can also go all the way up to max level and get absurdly overpowered. But yet then we're also going to toss in secret bosses and things that are, you know, that will require you to be max level and have the best overpowered weapons and skills and everything. Yeah, that was Final Fantasy basically. I also remember getting dipped over by Final Fantasy because, like, Final Fantasy X, like the Enhanced Edition or whatever. Oh, you just wander around. Well, guess what? You have to fight this Dark Aeon now. I don't want to fight it. And guess what? Even in that max level and with best equipment, it can still just instantly wipe you. So you have to exploit and use auto life on yourself, so that way if it wipes you, you come back. Like, what? But anyway, yeah. The main difference between JRPGs and Western RPGs is choices. Like this, for example. There's not really much choice in this, but there are choices that sort of matter. Like, you choose this choice, affects the outcome of things. JRPGs are basically just, well, here's your story, deal with it. I don't know. Just think I've been able to do too much of it at once, which is probably draining on me. Probably draining a lot on me, actually. Because Octopath's good and all, it's just...
You seen me muscles?
just positive.
Quite
It's
the
like,
work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket.
money's bad. You have to help your friends.
Spot a cider for you?
No
Or a
one's
bit of
gonna
dry
actually
curd?
die.
Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got sure to please.
But we're gonna add drama, like this person might die. But they're not actually going to die. Well, I guess technically there was some drama during Primrose's, where people did actually die. Like Primrose's story was probably the most actual, slightly dark part of the game so far. Otherwise it's mostly been, well, you're the hero, you gotta go do hero things. Sorry, just
Like to take a look.
oof. Anyway, Burke. And cards. Yay, cards. Looks like mostly no code cards. Also, I need to watch more Witcher 2 again. I forgot how many quick time events were in Witcher 2. How many quick time events are in Witcher 1? I mean Witcher 3. Yeah. So I moved past the whole every game has to have quick time events phase.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
There was a few years where it's like almost every game was coming out with freaking quick time events. Like you didn't need quick time events. Just oh, they're in. Like why? Okay, so here's the thing. You can play that. It has a tight bond with it, but it's only worth it to you. That makes me sad. Like the same thing with the Northern Realms Blue Stripes Commandos, the only worth it too, which makes me sad. The only reason I really keep them is because I could play them off fast, which isn't terrible. But these ones are just worth it too. Like, why would I play these ones? They're barely worth my time. Like, this one's at least worth a 3. So, yeah. Also, hey, it's Damien. The problem with Damien, though, is he sounds Duke of Guard. Duke of Guard are utter complete shite. The fun thing, though, is if you play Henrietta, it basically starts a whole chain of events. Like it would summon Damien. It would summon her. She could also turn into the bat. But there's a lot going on. Which I like, but at the same time, yeah. Like the Fire Scorpion. Scorch range combat. Okay. Like, I would play Damien. Like, I have to play Damien, but that summon Duke of Guard thing. I don't want to add the Duke of Guard. Then again, let's face it, I'm not going to be playing no Guardian. I want to play monsters, though. I do want to play the monster deck. But, yeah, we still need a lot more cards. Like, a lot more cards. And of course, by the time we get enough good cards, we're gonna be pretty much done with the game. Well, I think the majority of the monster cards are in Scourge now. I mean, not Scourge, Scourge. Okay, so what we have this time. With Blue Stripe Commanders I can team up. Shadow Skag, which I can't really do anything with. I could hold on to him and hope to get something good, but... yes. Alright, Witch Hunters don't actually team up. Well, that means sad. Okay, well, let's see. Siege. Oh, so you're doing the same thing as me, except you actually have siege weapons. Cute. Wow. But you can't actually buff them anyway, so why might be siege? Oh, wet country. Oh, so sad. How would you play that card? How much troubleshooting do you have? Okay. There are pump passes. First I have to play all these cards. Boost. Oh jeez, and I still have to play cards. Oh jeez. Problem here is, do I win or no, it's gonna be a draw. Yeah. And they have 6 cards and I have 3. I don't think I can win. The Verna Roach summoned fast, but I already played fast, so... You though, and I wish I could play you. What do I do? Because I can't beat. Yeah, I can't win. Damn.
What's the rush?
Should've sacrificed it the first round. Should've sacrificed the first round.
Witcher.
But I know you have a pass. I'll be back.
We're lifeless. Move it.
Know the price for their help. Blood. They're nightmares.
Master Richard, there's an elven burial ground in the cavern.
Halt!
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero. Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way. Nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
I could easily take you all, though.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
Did you know this board? Oh, ointment. Soothsayer. I think I've already talked to the Soothsayer. Flogging. Here we go. You might make it soon. But hopefully we know that whoever carries the streak with much that's what it's national. Correspondence is taken into killing both men and beasts. We give ourselves a reward. Take heed, she's a dreadful, dangerous creature. Killing her will take a trained fire. Quest.
Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter?
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant huts?
Show me what you got.
He has no guardian armor, which you could buy and use again to the Hut of Respite dispute. Problem though is it's not really worth doing, to be honest. Also, I'll take that though. Also crossbows. And horse armor. Problem though is it's not really that good. More deco guards and stuff. Yes, I want that onion. Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Decent round of Gwent without losing. Laser Charge Commando. The rest were what? No guardian. Okay. A spy. Is that what's his face? I think that's what's his face. For 2. Sage. Oh, he's doing no ramp, so probably. Wipe that. Okay. Well, here's the thing, I don't need this. And I probably don't need that. I really wish I had the go to review card. Okay, so if he's gonna play melee, I'll play melee. Oh, he's gonna play that too. Well, fine, I'll play range too. Oh, I want you to pick. Okay, yeah, because this is worth 0, so of course it's gonna fit him, really. No. Power pass. Good for them. Yeah, that would destroy my own card though. Dick move, but oh well. Get out of the way. Siege. You want to keep. So why didn't you link that to the beggar? This should take us at 7. So you nerfed your own card. Why? So I was going to do that. Boop. Now I just realized I went all in, didn't I? I guess so did he. Wow, there's that beggar you should have played already. Before I wiped your card. You should have played those beggars when you had the chance. The king of beggars. There's the problem though. Oh, yeah, I won both rounds, never mind. Hey, I actually won without having to cheat this time. Imagine that.
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
I'm talking to your dwarf. Give me a second.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
What? Wow, that's irritating. So, we hit the little X that closes the closes the game.
Oi, where...
I know, right? That's irritating.
Fancy a
shit.
gander at...
Now we already played Gwent with him. That is very irritating.
Wouldn't mind a
It's
few
like
rounds
all
of
you want
Gwent.
to do is close the shop and it's like, oh, you hit the edge that closes the game. It's like, oh, okay, that's a thing. I drove that wasn't a thing. So wait, what did I get from them? Maybe this. Oop. Don't really know. Ah, well.
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
What the hell was I?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Hey, you had nothing I wanted. I was going to do Gwent.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Nothing really that great. Score it. Oh, I probably won't need that. Decoys. Wow. Professor. He's a Scartail card? Don't think it was a Scartail card. Nice Sacrifice though. Melee you're saying. Or some boop. Already passing it. Maybe there's something I don't. I'm sorry, what did you do? Just scorch. Okay. Trying to get the second trebuchet card. Hey, it's a hyper your fifth, I mean. Which does what? Summons Isgrim. So why didn't summon Isgrim? Don't know. And there's a Chaos of Vivid card. Because of course he has a Chaos of Vivid card. Why wouldn't he have a Chaos of Vivid card? I can't scorch a Chaos of Vivid card. I'm regretting this. I think I'm just gonna pull this one back. I think I'm just gonna give them this round. There's not much I can do about that. Oh. Wait, for some reason that's not a unique card. It means I could just nerf it. Oh, and that they're gonna pass, well. I guess I'll take the win then. And don't use Sunny Death. That would be horrible. Huh, Siri's not actually a unique card. She's just 15 on the board. Interesting.
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
I'm trying to talk to people.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good?
I also remember taking note of that.
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Yeah. Remember, looking at her thing is that tree. Well, we'll get to that. Firstly, nope. What did I get? Oh, you. Lovely. Actually, I don't have time for this in the video.
Oi, where the fuck?
Shush.
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
Not just a torrential rain there, that's sad.
Need some armor.
Yeah. Journeyman. Oh crap, I'm pressing that.
So
Blows me
long.
every time I do that now. Okay, we're gonna save and leave. I'll be back later. Forgot I have things to attend to. Okay, where was I? Something? Bloody Barons? Right. Herp, herp, herp.
What's that you're muttering?
Know the price for their help. Blood, their nightmares.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mates split the loot between them long ago. I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity. Ploughing hangover.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
Now we can have to continue this without interruptions.
Make yourself at home. Now where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly.
Ghouls, more drowners. More
Someone
ghouls.
loses their way round here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Flashback, back. We have to play Ciri. Which is a pain, because she can't twirl. She can't twirl at all, or use strong style. Which is a bit unfortunate. And her and her power that I think she gets later on is, oof, it's not.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
I remember this. We were here before. We went here. I wonder if you could screw yourself over by living on the plant sale.
That was close.
Showing up later on.
I must leave this place. She needs help.
Yeah, but yeah, look how lax it is. about the only useful thing she's really got going for her. In combat, anyway.
You can come down.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Your father, why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats, that would solve things.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Disgustingly.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
I forget if she has a silver sword or if it's a steel sword. It might be a silver sword. Well... And she only has one. It's a bit unfortunate.
Wolves! Quick! Hide!
Oh no! Yeah, I think it works with both. It doesn't have silver still, it works on both. Like what's that? Doesn't make sense. The whole thing about the swords is they're supposed to be, you know.
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that. Look! There's something there.
Yeah, that's why it's a dead body.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Yeah, Octopath Traveler needed more of this. Just the horribly torn up bodies, decapitation, and dismemberment.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there.
and look away.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied?
The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet.
Right.
The Wolf
He had
King
a
got him.
fall.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Okay, maybe it is a
Oil?
steel sword.
You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
It's like, yeah. It's like. This is. Silver sword or silver sword? It says that no silver, so I'm guessing it's a silver sword. But yet later on it works on. I think I should just refight that main monster, except for torches.
That?
Yeah.
Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
Oh, murder by wolves. You can't fall. The best we can block, but yeah. At least we regenerate health slowly. And then we're going to die to wolves because, yeah, the series sessions suck on New Game Plus, by the way. They're just painful. You can at least, take a few hits, Quinn, to save yourself.
Do parents often
They're
send
gone.
their children out to follow
You
the
can come
sweets?
out!
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement.
Yeah, by the way. Yeah, I figure it was this area. So, okay. I want to sum this up, by the way. So, okay. Here's the trail of treats, right? Downhill. So the closest villages that would be eatable would be Lurch, or Todorus, or Binnick, or maybe that place. I'm gonna say maybe Binnick is where she's from. To the trail of treats. Okay, so you're following a butterfly, right? You're going down the trail of treats. Then you get distracted by a butterfly. How the hell did you end up all the way uphill? I mean, maybe if they came from Lurch, going down like maybe this way, but there's no trail of treats up this far, is there? Like, I don't understand how she ended up
Bye.
Anyway, you both parsley, which is not that. Yay, we did it.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
thing is, even with that, it's still technically still sword. Oh god, I just realized, what if the trail markets and god, what if we run into something what if that something just randomly spawns in the way? Randomly comes from somewhere else. No, that would make things interesting, definitely. But anyway. Sort of do miss the actual, well, you have to take a second to sit down and prepare your potions. But at the same time, oh, do I not miss that, because you can't just take a second to sit down and drink or swallow or prepare for, you know, a proper fight. But then again, like half the time, sometimes you need to drink or swallow. Back in Witcher 2 and 1, it was like, well, you didn't drink or swallow before the fight, you're going to die. It's like, well, that's bullshit, because I didn't know I was going to be in how hard this fight was going to be. So of course I didn't drink.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
So yeah, the whole being able to just be like, oh, well, potion. So much convenient.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
No time to go stabby stab. I dodged, but okay. Silver sword. We're gonna dodge here because, you know. Okay, I really need to stop. Problem is this lag. No. Pretty out. Ugh. I loot him, yay.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Did you see me teleporting around?
You can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren...
The little one. No details.
Midcops is way to the west. What the hell are you doing that for?
You have bandages at home. Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Wait, if he lives inside the Crow's Perch area, if so, that does not make sense. We was returning from Midcops, and somehow we ended up way over to the east. What? I don't understand. That render on that cheese.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
See, the Baron is... I'm not sure how to explain it. It's like... he's both... he's very grey territory, because... like... he's both a douchebag. And yet he's also... well, I'm gonna help
So I ordered my men to watch her, and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Well. There we go.
Fine. I'll help you. I'll find your family. But then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
To investigate. By trails.
I'll not let a stranger pour through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
Your stuff anyway.
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Pam, pam, pam. Loot. Loot. singing under the floor. I was trying to use a look at stuff.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Well, we'll get right back to that, but first thing, your supply promise you're not interested. Power signed was clear, and then the Empire never quoted Mansion for fair terms. If you do not earn mutual obligations will be rendered null and void, and your privileges will be revoked.
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy?
Get out of my sight.
I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll
Incense.
Here it
An
is.
old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Jammed again.
Anise. Sandalwood. And something
Try
else.
not to make a mess.
Try not to make a mess.
Saffron.
We're more like a family. We support each other, help each other survive these up moments. Got with the past. Yours has a past. So you need to worry about anyone digging into yours. We've got a rule. Never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us. Only the future does. That and our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kind. The eternal fire. Eternal fire. Fire. Fire.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Like I'm trying to look at. Huh.
Little prick. I need a good plough.
Also, by the way, Siri's room.
So Siri was here.
Ooh, a top.
A spinning top. Gretka's toy. Siri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Siri get this?
Oh, to my dear friends who have banana. For Crown Liquor and Minister Culture. Curses often manifest as one's being ill will toward another. It's only mistaken. Shockingly commonplace reports of curses cast unwillingly on oneself or on objects or in its immediate environment. Consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict, and in case they lead to harm or even the death of the person afflicted by the curse. The people are spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That's why it's so essential to take preventive measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. That's an absolute minimum, but recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be able one of the world and achieving harmony. Yeah, that's gonna happen in this game.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Stash. Oh, how I miss these Stash. Here's the thing, Stash. I have all these crappy swords I don't need. Like, I don't need that. Definitely don't need this. I don't even think half these things are levering with me. Definitely don't need them. As long as my swords aren't levering with me either. Which means I'm going to need to get and buy newer ones. At some point. Which is unfortunate. Oh well. C'est la vie. I like Tigri, by the way. 'Cause it's not bad. Scratch and Both is actually as good as a steel sword. But it's basically a, you know, a steel sword. Just, you know, checking over things before we queue. There we go, much better. Because I have too much bad stuff, but oh well. That took some weight off me. And there's so much to do. Anyway.
Thistle.
Oh,
Thistle.
good.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
That doesn't help me at all.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
Yeah, it was just laying there.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
So...
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Could be a flawless emerald for all I know.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Yeah, she's helping.
Gonna
By
kill the
sitting
monsters. All of them.
On that shell. That's how she's helping. Why'd I pick up that? I don't know. Now I'm sad. Anyway. Where was
What
I?
fucked up face.
I was gonna go search things.
Think I got scabies.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Go drink for... Yeah, just take it all. Take all the shiny stuff.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here.
Probably that painting, though.
That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough.
Oh, so if you look close enough at the woman...
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole.
It's sort of see
And
the
what's on the
features.
other side. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
Well then, let's investigate. Do.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Scent.
Little done poking around.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
Yeah.
This is Triss. No offense, but, not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Can't help thinking I've missed something. Need to take another look.
What time to go trace the things?
Damn, trail breaks off. Spruce wood. Find something else, though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Fake. Stinks of Nilfgaardian corpse to me. Well.
Ooh. I'll notice this is how you end up with freaking hides in your bag, because when you start auto-looting all this stuff.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen. An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Eternal fire which light our hearts and give us light. Heat us with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Get my mouth for health, punish my father, help me fulfill my destiny. Great. Super. I think we solved one mystery. I forget which one led to which one. Well,
I need a good plough.
Good for you.
Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Because... well, we'll get into that.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervalus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Because I came from the room where they were attacked and for dur.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Well, I guess I'm gonna off to
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Well then. Let me go see the power. Over to you.
Nothing here for you.
Oh, yes, there is. Problem though is it shows up too late in the game.
I need a good plough.
Because you can't forget about this area. Well, I mean, you could, but you shouldn't. Because it exists. And there's spots down here. Spots just like this one. And this one. Which has the Dwarven Silver Sword. Enhanced. There might be stuff in the water, but oh well. Like I want to go on to Autopath after I finish this recording. But nope, I still have dailies to do. Seem to be getting later and later about them.
Didn't see it myself. I say
Pretty
he grabbed you
close.
by the cloak
This should
and
make it
bam!
loop.
Right in the chops. Right in the chops, see? What's that you're muttering?
I was like, I could take you guys. Oh crap, I just realized
What do you say
something.
we flog some hick? Yeah, for kicks and giggles. Wait a spell.
Yeah, for kicks and
Ever
giggles.
heard of preventive arse whooping?
That's being all pissy.
What are you doing, lads? What are you chopping there? Find that sheep.
Fashioning a new
Bring the
model.
Smiths, lad.
So yeah, basically we reached the point, well, hey, here's Gwent. The shoppers, Gwent playing into site, basic crossword, just look anything, new members. Why change? For information, just go to the Blade Baron. That's before we also score newcomers to the game. I like how nice that sounds from the Blade Baron. Oh, by the way, that's fire. You can just fist fight now.
Nice tits on it. I'm talking about the Shrieker. Wreaking havoc on the peasants.
What did Witcher 2 have? I think Witcher 2 had armor wrestling, which was bullshit because there was another one of those. Well, I can't remember what was it. Basically, you had a spam click, or did you have to balance things in position while clicking?
Slurping peasant blood.
I forget.
He bites our baron, well, he's like
Also, I remember they changed the dice after I got used to it in 1. And they changed it in 2, which was annoying. Yeah, 1 had fist fights. The 2 had the arm wrestling. Didn't know about the fist fights. Hey, what's up?
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Well. Firstly,
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
I was like, Geralt, are you stupid? Have you looked at the Nilfgaardian camp? There's like, I don't know, several hundred thousand tents or so, though. Well, probably less than that. Probably more like 20,000 tents. But still, that's a lot of tents.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping.
Yeah, I could really
driving
see
the
him
foe
and
back.
Photos getting along
Those who
pretty well.
remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Yeah, makes sense.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Well, there's drowners everywhere, so it makes sense. Anyway, Gwent.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards.
Well, let's see if we can actually win.
How's that for enticement?
We probably can't. He's probably going to throw out...
Let's lay him down.
Here's a Sherry, here's a Geralt, here's a Yennefer, here's 10,000 more cards. Oh, I'm going to play a fill for Ironheart. And she's going to summon everything. And I'm just going to say, like, are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, right? Oh no, he's not kidding me. He's gonna drop everything and kick my ass. That's what he's gonna do. Of course he's playing Northern Realms. Why wouldn't he be playing Northern Realms? So what we have? We had is probably the best things to use against him, but we have way too many cards, so. Okay. Unfortunately, don't need that. But I like that I did the blue stripes and such. I could roll this one. Let's roll it. Now we ended up with death mode. Oh well. So what's he gonna play? Knight of the Flaming Rose. Not what I was suspecting. Oh, if he's playing melee. Maybe stop playing melee. Maybe he's gonna drop a frost. Wow, races. Yeah. Okay, well, he raised me. Well, raise this. Now what? I was going to say that's going to scorch my cards. Siege. Siege. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but Siege. I haven't even played Siege. I don't even have Siege, which sucks. I think the AI is a bit stupid, isn't it? The AI doesn't realize that, hey, it summons them. Yeah, I don't think the mod creator made it so the AI realizes that, because we've seen this a lot. Like, they'll play like the basic card which summons things, but they don't realize that, hey, I have this other card that summons the card I just played. Why did I play that one? Why did I have that other one in my hand? So here's the problem, though. You see the problem, right? We either go all in, which she's already going all in, or we give him this round. Oh. You cheating son of a bitch. I mean, I have to pull that one out. Bravo! Bravo. I'll give you this round. Just, by the way, I'm gonna wipe out all your range cards. Sucks to be you. Ocean Overrounds gets to play it, pick another card. So he gets another card. Well, I can't really do shit, so I'll just play that one though. The opponent's passed. Well, good for him. Nothing I can do about it. I can win this round, but if he doesn't have environmental cards left, we've lost. Oh, yay. We might be able to win with this. I have a trapper shot. Okay. Well, I have a Fighting Frost. I'm pretty sure this is gonna... What do we do in this situation? I'm not sure. So if I pass, what happens? Pass can't end in a draw. Try that again. Okay, so I made the game go, no, you can't do that. I like that though. The game's like, no, you can't do that. It's not work that way. Okay, so here's the thing. Much better deck this time. Does he have the same cards though? There's the question of the day. I'm sorry, what? Jacasti Outersburg. You remember him? With his hacks and the fact that he's technically Alvin. So he turned his guy into a better guy. Cute. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna play Blue Stripes. He's gonna play Witch Hunters. I'm gonna keep playing Blue Stripes. He's going to summon people. Wait, that's... I was gonna say, isn't that bullshit? The fact that you can just summon more cards and they're also affected by that? Hasn't that card already been played? Like, hasn't that card been played? How can... I guess it triggers them if they end up on that row, but... That's stupid. I don't like that. Your opponent's also passed. Well, good for him. He's also got more cards. If it was smart, you'd start playing Siege Knight, so I could... Well, no, that won't be smart, actually. There's my Go to River card. Oh, he has my Go to River card. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he have my Go to River card? Now remember, he has, you know, Rativid, so he's just probably gonna wipe them all out. Because, you know, of course his Rativid card doesn't just wipe out his own. Makes sense. I really need to get that second Ricochet card, don't I? And I believe we've lost this one. Oh well.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer, Lived east of here, near the windmill last
Yeah,
I
which
heard.
windmill? There's lots of
There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Yeah, so basically a kid came up to Baron and was like, I know how to play Gwent. Baron probably laughed at him, and the guy's ass handed to him by. I forgot the kid's name.
Hair of the Hound. Got any vodka?
But anyway, I think that's enough for this video. So we're supposed to go find the Powers Hut. There's also races, there's also that, there's also Shrieker. There's quite a few things to do. And the next video is that. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you, and have a nice day.